Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be starting off this video with another one of the card game matches, this time with little Timmie here. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. So let's go ahead and select Duel. Wait a second. Is it Duel or Adventure Challenge? Let's go with Adventure Challenge. Stage introduction. The story goes like this. A long time ago, on the other side of the Mondstadt Bridge, there were two Minotaurs who wielded axes. Special rule, your support zone starts with one Timmie card. Hint, use elemental reactions to deal greater damage to your opponents. So I need to win within 5 rounds and with less than 2 of my character cards defeated. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, I've got to check out the cards. I'll get rid of the White Tassel card, the Guardian's Oath card, and the When the Crane Returns card. So let's switch. And I don't know if I got anything good from that mess, but it's fine. So I started with this. Nice little advantage there. I don't think I really need it. Let's go ahead and choose Nilou first. And what did I get? I kind of wish that I'd gone with Kaya. Well, let's let's just change all those since I'm sticking with Nilou this time. Passive skill, what's that? Interesting. It gave him like a little buff or whatever. Let's go ahead and use this, right? I guess I can sacrifice the electro element there. And now I should be able to beat this guy up pretty easily. So that was only for one turn that did that. Interesting. Use skill again. It'll die on the next turn. Well, in the next round, rather, because I've got to end this round. There we go. I doubt the... Oh, the opponent did do something. I was about to say, I doubt they'll do anything, but... I was wrong about that. Oh, I had to look at those. Cost is 0. I think one of them is the weapon mastery one that I don't really need. Okay, let's go ahead and change those. I might switch to Kaya, so keeping the cryo dice there is probably a good idea. Oh, look at this. I can do that thing again where it only costs 2. Anyways, yeah, Master of Weaponry, I don't really need that. Shift 1 artifact. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and Elemental Tune these. There we go. And now I'm going to heal Nilou. I have to pay... Wait. Oh, I don't have to pay anything to heal him. Now that I've done that, I can get rid of... Oh, I can't get rid of the one I wanted to get rid of. That's fine. I'll do this instead. Use skill. Because on the next turn I'll be able to use his Elemental Burst. I'm getting a little bit dicey here. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have to end their round, right? End their turn or whatever. Oh no, they didn't. Well, I'm gonna switch over to Kaya now.
This will be interesting.
And then I'll end the round. The opponent declared the end of their round. Unfortunately, I can't really take advantage of that last Omni die. But it's fine. What was that 0 card that I just saw? Ooh, look at that. That's a really good draw. Considering who I'm using right now anyways. Let's re-roll those 2. Wow. Talk about getting super lucky. Let's see if I can buff Kaya here. Oh wow, he did quite a bit of damage to him. Oh, this is a claymore card. For some reason, I thought this one was a normal sword. Otherwise, I would have used that on Nilou. Anyways, this one is switch character. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Let's just go ahead and stick to doing this. Wow. I didn't even think that that was gonna do so much damage, but I'm glad that it did. And there we go. That was not too bad. And I got all 3 prizes too, which is nice. And there we go, another one of those down. I'm gonna go and do the the timed event now. But before that, I just wanted to point out that this right here, there's something going on with it. I'm gonna go over there very fast to see. Yeah, now that I'm closer, it's showing it. There's this little exclamation mark, and if you read in the lower right-hand corner, it says, a character is currently involved in a quest that cannot be dueled. And it's not telling me what the quest is for whatever reason. I don't know if it's part of, like, the timed event or what, but anyways, that one I'll do on camera as soon as I can, but I don't think I'm going to do any more of them on camera. Well, at least for a little while. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this now. All 3 of these are unlocked. Let's start with the Sumeru Port Ormos one. Be cautious when collecting wilderness balloons in this bustling harbor. The people of Port Ormos have their eyes on you. So let's go to the challenge. It wants me to collect 30 balloons within 120 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and do it with the skill that I currently have. Look at that. They have you running and jumping all over the place here. Thankfully, they have those things that you can zip to. But it does look more complicated than the previous ones, for sure. I guess I'll just run straight ahead for now. And when I activate this, it'll create a bunch of balloons for me to follow. I'm gonna probably have to activate that one again. Because I don't see any more of those, darn it. Let me jump up here. I didn't even notice that there was that thing there. Thankfully, the buff was still active. This one is definitely more complicated than I was expecting. Where is it now? It probably wanted me to go back. So I could go this way. And I am out of stamina. Darn it. There we go. And I think that was it for that. Let's see if I can collect these now. I honestly have no idea if I'm doing good or not. It feels kinda... I don't know how to describe it exactly. Well, we'll find out in a second, I suppose. Okay, I definitely got it. So claim, claim, and claim. There we go. Now moving on to Sumeru Aru Village. It has been said that Sumeru's Adventurers Guild took special care to set up their wilderness balloons here, and have stated that all adventurers who come to collect said balloons will have an experience unlike any other. So far, it's not obvious what is so unique about this place. So let's go over there. Same rules apply for getting all of the prizes. And I'll just jump right into it. I'm gonna be honest, this one doesn't look that bad compared to the other one. Although it does have you go down there, so never mind. I changed my mind. Hopefully they start you up at a higher elevation. I think they do. We'll see. I have to be careful to make sure that I've gotten everything before I jump down there. That's for sure. Why did they design it like this, though, where you have to kind of backtrack this way? A little bit awkward. Darn, you run out of stamina so fast. Okay, let's jump up here, because clearly they wanted you to. Ah. Darn it. The way these are placed is so weird. No. Okay, did I get all of them? No, not yet. There's still one, like, up in the air right there, I think. Oh, it's more than one. It's multiple. Okay, I hope that's all of them. I think it is, yeah. Was there more over there? No. Okay, hopefully it's not a mistake to jump down here yet. Because if it is, then I'm gonna have to redo everything new. Come on. I didn't even see that before. The little zippy thing. I've got to learn what the proper name is for those things, because I keep calling them zippy things. They're obviously not called that. And, yeah, that should have gotten me everything. Claim, claim, and claim. Nice. And this is the final one. Samaru Great Red Sand. Beware the blinding sands that ride on the winds here as you seek out the wilderness balloons. Blah. Additionally, try to remember what route the balloons are set up along. If you encounter a sandstorm, you can return to safety using said route. Okay, that's interesting. I hope there aren't sandstorms during this, but maybe they'll throw one in as I progress or something. And start. So they have us going down into the cave area. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to start me off at the top, though, and have me drop in. Well, kinda, I guess, maybe. Kinda hard to tell because I can't... Yeah. So, where to start from, specifically? I guess over here, right? The way they've designed this is a little bit strange because you've got to go back up here for a bit and then jump back down, right? No, I don't know if I missed anything or not, but I'll go back to grabbing stuff over here in a second. Oh, I thought there was a pathway that went down right there. Guess not. Some of the paths for these balloons are just so awkward. Even though they give you plenty of time, it makes you feel more stressed than you probably need to feel just because of how odd the placements are. That said, I'm pretty sure that I know how that was intended to be done. Wow, it's already over? That was fast. Oh. Give me a second, I'll deal with these guys. And claim all 3 of these as well, and that event should be considered completely done. Now that I've done that, let me go ahead and claim the prize here too. Yay. Good. So now it's time to move on to this, the story quest. Gather everybody and get the situation straight. With your encouragement, Nilou decided to debate with the academia scholar about the demolition of the theater. Thus, she needs to collect a lot of information. Let's go over there. So I'm guessing I have to talk to the people here very fast. So let's talk to Rekar. Everyone gathers together after hearing Nilou's thoughts.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with.
Yeah, he seemed that way to me too.
He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
My dog started barking there. There's nothing in this world that is impossible. Success comes from hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up. You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Beat the bad guy! Justice will prevail!
Make him eat dirt!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Well said back there, Nilou. I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation. All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
So let's start with Sheikh Zubair.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Inaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best.
Oh.
We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her, huh?
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Okay.
No one is allowed to bully Miss Nilou.
Watch out, Mr. Bad Guy! Pow! Bam!
Interesting. I thought I could talk to any of them, and it would result in the cutscenes.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
What about Rekar? Okay.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you, but you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Rekar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in the bag. She's already a first-rate adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Okay. No more words from Paimon, huh? Talk to Nausea?
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou.
Where is Inaya? I've actually been looking around for her.
It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Kasani, this guy, the stuck-up guy.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again? We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning? You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater. Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage. Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Yeah, I agree, Paimon. Okay, I don't see Anaya anywhere. I'll go over here and talk to the customers now.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books. Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Okay, so she was gone. That's why I couldn't find her.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
Calm down. Please explain.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself. No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
Well, outside the city is even bigger, but okay.
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Okay.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Hopefully it isn't too far out from the city. Oh wow, it's fairly far away, but I can teleport here and run over there. Oh, there's a viewpoint right here. Okay, got that. Is she here?
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Oh?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like a Rishbolan tiger and Anaya. I heard a voice. Is it Anaya?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Oh. I only have so many minutes to find her. Get close to the direction.
Sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yeah, it's some of those tigers.
Yes, we're almost there.
Why'd they give you so much time to find her?
Stay back!
Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals! Inaya!
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever used Nilou here. Huh. She's pretty fun. Oh, there's more. These are called Rishbolan Tigers, right? It's not letting me see their name. Oh well. Oh wow, they're stuck. You know what? Let's do this very fast. And then freeze them. Do that. Switch back to Nilou. Oh. I guess that was it.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
I don't think so. But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim, whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me, but he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
Yeah, no kidding.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh, multiple choice. Let's go with Rakar's opinion.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Okay, let's go with Kasai's opinion.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Sheikh Zubair's opinion.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Grand Bazaar Crowd's opinion.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
So who should I go with? Well, it'll tell me if I get it wrong, but I'll go with the Grand Bazaar Crowd's opinion.
No, there should be something else that's more relevant.
Okay. Then Rikar's opinion?
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
Okay then. And I'll be doing that in the next video. I actually want to make some wishes now. I'll make 10 wishes on the Raiden Shogun's banner. And I got a copy of Sayu. I'll continue making wishes here. Ooh, a copy of Kujasara. Okay, it's just weapons from, after that. So one more wish can be made here. And just another weapon. That sucks. So let me claim whatever this is, and then I'll be stopping. I'll make 50 wishes. Nice. So yeah, this is, like I said, where I'm stopping. The next time I play, I'll be continuing the story quest here. And as far as, you know, anything else to do, I mean, if I finish the story quest in the next video fairly fast, then I'll probably move on to the Archon quest. I also want to go ahead and add the constellations to these two, Kujasara and Sayu. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.